All right, so concrete is cured enough that we can start pulling the forms. Matt already played around with it. I guess pulled the forms off the edges over the weekend. So what I'm going to do next is we've got to break the edge here with a sanding block. You know, there's a little bit of a rough edge against the form. So I'm going to do that to dress all the edges up here. And then we've also got a notch for the grill insert. I believe there's a notch that has to happen in this counter here so that the insert fits flush against the face of the cabinet. So I have to do that with the grinder and a diamond blade. So I'm going to do that, and then we might have to adjust a little bit for the Evo. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really looked at that real closely yet, but I definitely want to break the edge. We're going to also probably run some sandpaper over the face in case there's any little like grit or whatever. And then Matt wants to seal it today, so we'll probably do that. It takes 2 coats, and I guess you sand with like a 300 between coats. Home Depot didn't have 300, so I got 320. Anyway, so that's the plan. Try to get the counter done, finished, get both grills set in permanently, and then we want to work on the hood that goes over the grill. That gets mounted to the wall, and then there's some ductwork we've got to cut a hole in the shiplap here, or TNG. I'm not sure whether that's TNG or shiplap, but either way, cut a hole, run the vent out, and then I'm going to end up having to go through the roof too with that. So that'll be for a different day. So anyway, get started getting it sanded and making it look pretty. So as you can see, there's kind of a sharp edge here where the form was against. I really tapped it really well so we didn't get any pock marks on the face, but we definitely want to break this edge here. So I'm using 120 and just kind of doing it at have the block on like a 45 to break this edge here. Don't want to sand the face because it's nice. It's really nice and smooth, so. I think that's about all it takes right there. And it's got that nice edge. It's got just a little radius on it. No, nothing that can chip off. There you go. Already did that one. So work away over here. Yeah, you can see right there how it's a little edge right there. You can see it's just a little high, so just do that spot, and that pretty much takes care of it. This is 120, yeah. That's what they recommend for breaking the edge, so I went with their recommendation. Oh, I guess. I see. That's what you were showing me. You want to relief the... Yeah, we could do that. Sure. I was wondering what you were...
Like this. I was trying to mount it myself, and I'm pulling down on this, so we have to pull it out.
Okay.
Do a little 45 there, because you have to get these out like every time you use it.
Got you.
So I can get it out, but it's a little dicey.
Okay.
You see how good the edges came out?
Yeah, man.
The edges look better than anything. I wish the whole thing is like marble.
I know.
Yeah.
Whatever they say, tap it even more. So I tap the crap out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice.
And we have to do the little notch.
Yeah, we have to notch for this.
All right, I gotta go give them 10 minutes left.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna continue on breaking the edges, and then I'll lay this out, because all that really has to happen here is this backside has to be flush with the cabinet here. So it's not, that 7/8 notch would have been too much. I'm glad we didn't cut a 7/8 notch, because it's only about 3/8.
Yep.
Nice and smooth. So when you rub your hand across it, you don't feel anything. So I'll just go very lightly. God, these are huge batteries. Those are 12.0s. Sandra will weigh 25 pounds. Nice. Just going over it that much makes a difference. Just all the little sand particles that are on there just disappear. So I'm going to put some tape here for this because we have to make this notch right at the base here. So that's definitely centered up all the way back. So this here gets cut right there. So whatever's on this side of this tape and this distance back, I have to cut a little notch right out of the countertop. We didn't form that in because I wasn't sure exactly how far it'd need to be. They said 7/8, but this is clearly less than 7/8, so I'm glad we didn't cut it or form it in. This one's got to come back right there. Right there. That's it. Yep. Okay. Be careful of that face too. There we go. I think that's it. Nice. I'll kiss that with the sanding paper. Yeah, that's good, man. I like it. Okay. Now this here, to pull this out. All right, so Matt went ahead and got happy and stuck in the Evo over the weekend. But what it is the pan, this drip pan is level, but the Evo is tipped forward. So what I have to do is pull his screws that he put in here on these side brackets here. I have to pull the back two out so that I can adjust, because the Evo is adjustable. It's got 3 clamps that attach the drip ring to the Evo itself. So I can't really adjust it because right now it's actually screwed to the cabinet. So I'll pull the back two out, leave the front one because the front is at the right level. We need to just lower the rear. So hopefully it'll just pivot off the front screws. I don't have to pull it completely out. Okay, there's that. So as you can see, the levels, it's way high on that end. So now I've got the brackets that bolt it to the cabinet. I've got all the screws out except for the front screws. So I'm hoping it'll pivot off the front screws. I can adjust these and get the thing level. So I think I might have you do is if you just hold it right there at level, I can drive a screw in the back. I'll be able to do the rest with like a little handsaw. Let me see what he's got. What was going on is the drip tray was flat with the counter, but the Evo was not level. So in order to adjust it, I had to pull the screws out of the bottom flange of the Evo. And then what we'll do is we'll get the Evo back in, screw the flange back on, get the flange setting on top of here, and then we can adjust the Evo with the screws to make sure the cooktop is level, because you don't want, when you put oil in there, running off one way or the other. So Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do now is get it back in there, but we had to relief cut here so that the drip pan doors will hopefully open now, because they were hitting against the side here, so I 45 them back. So let's see how that works. Tap that in. Put the tape on.
And they're talking about you cutting it. You don't even need to do that. This comes right off. Watch. Once you get it started.
Yeah, it just zips across.
So here's the key with this stuff that I learned. I was pulling from here, and it would snap at the crack. So you need to get it
And just
pried
shove
loose,
straight down.
and then you need to push down.
And it comes off easily.
If you don't push down on it, then it cracks at the seam, and then you're trying to.
Oh, it cracks at the 90 right here.
Yeah. And then
Gotcha.
You're trying to get it off. Impossible.
Yeah, it'll try to crack here.
Correct.
Yep.
So half of it I cracked it there.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Super smooth. I want to kind of do a form where you just take this whole thing, just lay it on top. This shiny stuff, it makes
Yeah.
it feel like marble.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a dark marble counter. Need to fill this thing?
Just a little bit.
You want to take that one out.
There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Yeah. When applying, do not exceed 100 square feet. We're good. We're only 60 per 1.25 quarts. Oh, all new hard trowel concrete, lightly sandwiched 1 to 200, which I did. Recommend open surface pours for adhesion.
Hope it doesn't smell like fresh sand.
8, so we need to do 4. So this will make it an even 20. I mean, we can try this. This might work fine. I mean, this is what they sent, right? Yeah, so. But I think it'll.
Yeah. Actually, it must be these two.
Our height and then pre-drill. We'll make a template for the holes, make it cardboard template, lay this on the cardboard template, cut out so the bottom edge is the template and the top is the holes, and then we can put it up there and drill. Probably throw all your cardboard away. I'll go get some. I'll get a piece of cardboard.
Actually, Michelle might have it.
Oh, you know what we could use? Actually, wait a minute. Why don't we just use this thing? Bring this down like this. That's even better than cardboard anyway. Then we can drill the holes up top like that, and then this is the bottom edge. And we'll just flip it. Okay, so. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Yep, that'll fit. And get our edges, and we can figure out center line, or just show up just as long as the edges are the same distance away Here to tape line, here to tape line would be good. So we got our 4 footers out here somewhere, right? So it's 22 half plus an eighth, 22 and 5/8. Why don't we use some tape so you don't have to repaint this whole wall? Oh, assistant again, #1 assistant all over again. Okay, so. Okay, 36. Now this we can leave a little pencil in here.
Make a whole line so you can cover it in. Backwards.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Well, why don't I pre-drill these and then you can flip it over? Because these, I assume these are the same distance from the center line. If these brackets are off, we're going to be screwed. Let me measure it. Put it right here. Let's just make sure we're the same. So first hole's at 20 inches, so 19 actually. So, see, 18. So if you just, yeah, go like this.
Gotta go center first.
Yeah. I think the best thing to do is, well, we can just cut that nib off, I think, is probably the best thing to do. Let me trim that off. So let's not rush this, because I don't want a crooked hood. That would suck.
I got this.
Okay. Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Let's see, all right, you got it then, right? We're in a web there. I'll just spot them from here. Still level? Here, I'll line it back up at this hole. No problem. Okay, now I get it level. Okay. So,
Set it down.
yeah, recalibrated.
Set. A little break. A little rest. Gotta pick it up. Okay. Now you want to drill up? Reposition it, Mike. Where we at?
You're coming up on the left an inch. Right there. We go to the right side now. All right, Chris, push against me, and then that way I can lean in. Okay. Down, Matt. Down a little bit. Right. Down. Down. Right there. All right. That should hold. Let me get a screw here. Okay. Oh. Sorry, my back's all sweaty.
Got a little whiff of that must.
You did? Yeah, I'm a little.
Interesting video shot.
Even at my height, it's too low.
Yeah, but I mean that's standard. Is what you gotta
But I mean, you just have to. But you don't grill with your head over the grill anyway. You're kind of back here, you know.
Yeah, 30, I guess.
Yeah. Well, if you went too high, it's just the smoke's gonna start going out this way.
And look at the duct on that thing.
I saw the 2-to-1. Yeah. Yeah. So what we have to do is we have to put this on here, and then take a plumb bob to mark out up top where the corners are, because it's not round, it's oval. And then we can just mark the 4 corners and then bring it up there and trace around it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's Because it's all covered, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's got to be pretty square so it slides over nice and tight. You tape everything. And yeah, it's not exposed, so and this is concentric. Yeah, that's serious. So we need to put the outlet like up there, somewhere in that area.
Yeah. It might have, does that have a knockout up there on it? I mean,
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. So it gets a little flex that goes into it from the outlet or a plug. We can just put a cord on it, plug it in.
so I also need electrical for the TV. So
Where's that going over there?
yeah.
What's in your room? Well, it's block wall. We'll have to poke through. And then you got fur strips and drywall. All right. So while we were waiting for the first coat of the sealer to dry on the countertop, it's dry to the touch, but it's got to cure before we can sand and put the second coat on. We went ahead and installed the hood. I think you guys saw we made a kind of used the little wood pallet or whatever you want to call that, the bracing that the hood came on. Made a template out of that, held it up against the wall, transferred our holes, and then I used 6 1/4" by 2 1/4" tap cons to mount it to the wall. So this is going to stay put. We have to do some duct work. There's a 2-to-1 duct here that goes on, and then we've got to carry the ductwork up through this wood shiplap and then protrude through the roof. So we've got to get this material, but at least that's in, so it gets it off Matt's floor.
I said we put the grill in.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Should I touch up behind there first?
Yeah, that would be the best time to do it.
I mean,
So we can get a nice clean one.
1 inch, I don't care. You know, this.
Well, it's already sealed. I can mask it off. I just don't want to get sealer on the stainless, that's all. Cabinet structure back here. So we're going to drill a couple of holes in here just to hold the insert tight into the cabinet so it can't walk forward by opening, when you open the door or lid, I should say. Okay, nice. Dude, this is nice. I think it doesn't, I don't know. There it goes. Just had to blow the gas into it. Nice. Those broiler pans. Okay, that's that lights. All right, so we got gas. That's on, all connected.
I ordered the version that has the regular ceramic briquettes, and then I ordered the single infrared burner. You can do, I think you can do, I don't know if this you can do 3 infrareds if you wanted to. The infrared's great, but I like the even heat distribution of this.
Yeah.
I like to sear the steak
And then finish cooking it here.
or
Or-
most of the
or
time
breaking
you
it.
put in the oven.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can use this like an oven. You just
Yeah.
lower it and have the heat distribute. Watch that at 350 or whatever you want.
Yeah, well, I got my meter thermometers now. So.
Yeah. Those ceramic briquettes that look really heavy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got an interesting,
Design there, yeah.
get some serious searing lines.
Yeah.
How heavy that is?
I feel. Oh, wow.
Your muffins?
Yep, that's pretty heavy.
Man, that thing is so good, and it's never gonna look like it's there. You know what I do when this gets dirty, Mike?
Get a new one or sell the house.
New house.
I should have thought that out for another second. I would have got.
Imagine though, you're some lady late. You're looking at houses. Let's say you're a doctor. You're
Yeah.
from Wisconsin.
And you're just thinking,
And
oh,
you're
it's
looking
going to be
at- you look at
horrible.
12 houses.
Yeah,
And you're like, this place freaking sucks.
yeah,
And then you find Matt Mormon's house.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
yeah. And you get it for half off. Or say half what he has into it.
That's what happened in Harbor Hills. We were like, this house is like half the size of what we need,
Yeah,
but it has everything we need.
Yeah.
So we're doing it.
Yeah, I bet now that they've been there a while, they're pretty happy with that house. Yeah, this is why it was so heavy on Matt's end.
I need to get some stuff and put my name on everything. Little M's there for Maddie. You know, I need to start working on that. His name's Al. And he liked it fresh.
Al fresco. Yeah, yeah. Al's Fresh Company. Those little briquettes are going to be coated with meat juices.
Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh.
Look at that. These light up too.
Yeah, buddy. What is this? Rotisserie?
Yeah, and then this is power on off for the, oh no, that's just light.
Yeah.
Oh, we can light it.
Which one is infrared? So,
This is rotisserie. Center, right, smoker. Must be this left here.
yeah, right,
So
center, left.
yeah,
This
lit. I heard something.
infrared, bro. Whoa, it's hot instantly. Feel that?
Yeah, that is.
Cooking the oils.
Let's hope there isn't a piece of cardboard under there.
No, I don't think so. Hey, you can feel that heat from here.
Yeah, buddy. Got us a grill.
This is what you use in the shops for the little stand up when they go on the propane bottle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sit up right like this, infrared.
Man, 4 minutes. Forget that. 1 second. Turn it on. You're ready to see it.
You can put the steaks on this side, turn this burner off, and put them right here, or keep this burner on high, and put the steaks over here, and just like they were be in the oven. And this is an infrared for like warming things up here on this top grill. So this is like this, if you want to use that, like that, and then that. This one up here keeps it out of the way, I guess, right? And then you can either choose this one or this one. That's slick. It's like you want to do some garlic breads or something. Put that one here. Then it's right there.
Don't cook your hot dogs up there.
You could. Yeah, that's neat. But I can see it's nice that you can put it up out of the way, so when you're grilling on the main grill, it's not in your way.
Yeah,
It's like that.
This thing's awesome.
I like how they polished this leading edge too. They grained everything else and polished this.
Yeah.
That's slick.